I think when I was in school, I used to be very underconfident.
I was a brat when I was in school for sure.
Our school was not a very well-to-do school. It was a small school.
These biases tend to force us to believe in a certain way or act in a certain way. I think I had those biases.
Till my graduation, I was always somebody who does not want to study, who will never be in the class.
The professor who taught me photography, he was so passionate about, just working with film. And I think that passion sort of got passed on to me. So I had the opportunity to actually teach photography in my college a few years later. And a lot of what he said and the way he taught kind of came through in the way that I taught as well.
I still remember there was a teacher whose name was like Arshna ma'am. And, I got full marks in accounts. So she was like, instead of telling me that, okay, you got full marks, here we go, she exactly pinpointed that these are the areas that you did the best. And this is exactly what you have to maintain now. So I think that was a career changer thing for me, because that is the exact point of time in life where I started gaining confidence that, okay, I can do better.
I had this teacher, she was a class teacher, Miss Anusha Chaturvedi, and she was like strict. From who I was like in the beginning of 9th grade to leaving school as an office bearer in 12th was almost impossible to think of in 9th grade. A lot of effort that she put in, right, is something that I'm very grateful for. I don't think she knows the impact that she's had.
There was this teacher, Sumitra Bhosle. So now she gave a very good importance to personality development. She was one of the teachers who came well dressed, and she used to be communicating overall in English with every student, so that developed a very good amount of confidence. So now today, if I have to give a public speech or something like that, so I'm not afraid. I can speak in front of 1,000 people, 2,000 crowd, and one of the teachers that I really respect a lot, and she is really kind of a mother figure to me.
So I went to IIM Kozhikode, and there is this really amazing professor, Professor A.F. Matthew. His entire pedagogy for 2 years was to show us movies to make us feel bad about who we are in some way. He then made us question our thought process by making us do a diary entry. I think the change that it brought in me personally, which has helped me in career, is that they made me a more inclusive and a more respectful person, which I carry to my workplace every day.
His name is Alok Chandak. He used to teach us a subject, but then he was also part of the fest community. He got me into an audition to become an anchor. I gave the audition. After the audition, I was cemented as someone who will anchor every event that happens in Jain University. So he's somebody who always gave me opportunity to present myself.
He was my first boss, and he was an amazing mentor. He groomed me, everything that I know today, right? A large part of things that I continue to use in the 10th year of my career is stuff that I learned from him in my 10th week. So I joined as a management trainee, and then in a couple of weeks, he spotted me and said, like, you can do so much more, and he actually made me a product manager. It would not have been possible without that teacher / mentor / boss / colleague spotting me and saying, hey, you have the potential to do this. Hey, you don't know how to do this, but I'm going to teach you how to do it.
I do believe that any teacher whatsoever, whatever he has to offer, she has to offer, take it.
Any teacher that gives you an opportunity, right? That is the most impactful. And this world is all about opportunity.
Happy Teachers Day to every single one of you. I think education really transforms lives. And what you all do, right, is magical in many, many ways.